Hello, everyone. Um, Hope I've accidentally adjusted my microphone volume right before muting the YouTube audio, so hopefully it's not too illegible. More like I'm spiraling. Uh, Hang on, need to actually get this up on phone. There we go. There we go. Turn that off. No, actually exit. So I forgot to boot the actual game. Right. I don't know why it's taking so long. Right. Game capture. There we go. Um, Hello Oda, hello Datura, Brockman, and Lily. I think that's everyone. How are we doing today? How have you been? I've been okay. I'm feeling less cold and general ill health. You know, I feel like I sound a little bit clearer. I have still been coughing today for whatever reason. Insomniac had a question thing on threads today. Used emoji. We had to guess the game. What is this, like a teaser for a new game that they're doing, but they're teasing it through emojis?
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the... Are you ready to go?
No, let's stay here. I don't believe I've 100%ed every level around here. Hang on, let's... Have I done this one? Oh, hang on, let's check the enclosed instruction book. Oh no, I think I've just realised what one I went in. Oh no. Show the frog. Hang on a second. I will show the frog that you ever so graciously brought for me. Is that the right word? Graciously? I don't know. Thank you for getting it for me. Hello, Stephen. How you doing? Right, hang on. No, I'm not doing. Fuck this mission. I absolutely can't stand. Let's show the frog. This is the frog. It's very cute. It's even got like little spines on it. I love it. I actually think like I love that it's got this like bumpy texture on the back. And it is now let's see if I can show this without breaking a lot of things. Hang on a sec. I've now got to figure out how I actually fucking clipped it on in the first place. How the fuck did I do this? Right. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. And it is now clipped onto the microphone, where it shall remain. Yeah, I shall not be doing these missions on stream because the Spyro 3 versions of these missions are so easy in comparison. It's not even funny. I feel like they sped him up a bit. I really feel like they did. Right. Okay, it looks like we're going to be going to Peacekeepers after all.
Wow! You may try. Are you ready to go?
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Every time I listen to the music of this area, I can't lie, I feel like this might be the area where he half-arsed it a little bit. I don't really, like, again, I could be wrong and it could turn out that this style of music would have been, like, quite difficult to do. But, like, the generic John Military theme of it doesn't really gel as well with me, I've got to be honest. The cannons are fun at least, I'll give it that. I do like a good cannon. The Vixen March. It does have a bit. I could see Vic having this as like an alarm clock. Right, let's... Oh god, you can burn down the. You can burn down the bloody tents. Hang on, can I just do that with fire as well? Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought I discovered some special mechanic. Some special mechanic. A man who I hold very dear to my heart who fixes things.
Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
rafters will. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen.
Fucking hell, cheeky cunt. Imagine being like, oh, you can't actually go where you want to go until you cough up like... Is any plane journey something that costs like over £1,000? I can't think of any. I don't even think it would cost that to go to like, I don't know, Australia or somewhere like that. You can easily spend over 1,000 on a long... The more you know. I assumed that the most you'd pay is like 700. A real they've got you by the balls industry. Because unless you fancy swimming there. And even then, could you even... And I don't mean like in the water swimming, because I don't imagine you're going to get to the other side of the world like that. I mean like, you know, paddling boat. No, that would take months and would not be worth it, and you'd probably have to spend more in like food than it would be to just fly over there. Only here for a few minutes. Hello, Cameron. How you doing? I'm not going to be here that long either, to be honest. I just felt like popping on for a bit. It's John Paints. It's also John teaching career as well. It's also you can teach other people how to paint. Today's horrible word of the day is bilge. It's not a great word, I will be honest. It kind of sounds like, I don't know, the bit of someone's belly that hangs over their waist. I don't really want to go and fight someone called Dr. Shemp yet. Slightly. I've got some really uncreative boss names in this game. Saying that none of them... Well, no, actually I'm going to say it now. No, I don't think any Spyro boss is a good name. They're all called things like Spike or Scorch. Which the second verse is shave his belly with a rusty razor. That's horrible. Have tetanus belly. There you go. I'm going to want to get this level done as quick as possible, because again, this song drives me fucking crazy after a while. Like, I feel like the tracks in 3 is when they stopped sounding less, I hate to say video gaming, but it's the only fucking word I can think to use. Like, in 3 it kind of becomes actual tracks, and in this it's like we're making a whimsical game about a dragon. And that was like the only direction they
How's a
had.
dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Nature's Marmite. Hang on a second. I'm going to solve this problem very quickly. I've noticed something on my stream. I've noticed my least favourite thing. It's gone now. I forgot how hot the dragons you rescued are. They did yassify him a bit in this game, I will say that. Yeah, it is a little bit sausage festy, I will say. I can think of a few reasons as to why. Like, maybe the animators didn't want... Maybe they felt... How do I say this? Oh, fucking hell, I've put myself in a right corner now. They didn't want to make dragon bosoms. There we go. Maybe that's why. And it's like, you didn't really have to. You could have just made, I don't know, a slightly... I don't know, different in stature dragon. But I don't know, maybe they felt that's the route they would have had to go. Yeah, it's cowardly, but like, you know.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you block it and find
Egg thief? What, there's another one. Oh, I'll go check in a bit anyway. I hope there wasn't another one. Oh no. You said the whatever word. Were you referencing the hit theme song of the of WWE Hall of Fame and Chris Benoit? In actuality, I was speaking the human English. I mean, that's the name of the song. I can't help it. You just happen to use the right word. You get the prize, which is this stream. about your crush Benoit. Did you hear about? Yeah, I'd already heard about. Droz. It's a few days ago at this point, wasn't it? It is sad. I think it was only like 51, I want to say. A ghetto! Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting to get over here first try, but I'm glad I have. They put the Eris in New Vegas reference, aren't you? It's that crossover event. I mean, there was the Scorch Beast in '76, which is basically a dragon. They're basically the same universe.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
What fucking whirlwind are you on about? Because there's one over here, but there ain't one over there. Because they're all emotionally irresponsible. They're all too big and lumbering to be of any actual help, so they just go, oh, just leave it to him, he can handle it, he's... You know, he can do it, don't worry. They're the dragon equivalent of bodybuilders who can't take sticky notes off their back. They basically are. Right, what's this going to achieve? to have currency. The gems do look like something you should be able to eat, don't I know what you mean. It's the irrational part of you that wants to just eat the gems. I don't know where the rest of them are from it. My favourite NXT wrestler. He hoards them in his belly as any other gem hoarding drug. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad place to store them. It just, you know, you've got a limited amount of gut space in which you can do it. Maybe that's why all the other dragons can't help, because they've already hoarded all their gems. They've run out of space. They've just had their... Oh, I'm full, son. Why don't you go do it for me? Do you ever just get to this point with like games like this, where it's actually like, okay, I have no clue where any more gems could be hid? I wonder if my day's going to go by fast or if it's going to drag on. That's entirely up to you and what you do with it. If you're at work, it's probably going to drag on a little bit. I don't like the PS5 GUI, I assume. Yeah, I actually honestly think the PS4, if you miss the horrible pun or if you choose... Drag on. I missed it. Fuck's sake. You fucking distracted me now. I was trying to think of a response to the Brockman statement. Yeah, I think PS4 is the best GUI that they have ever done. Like PS3, like the PS3 like media one, you know, the one they have on the PS3, the Vita, the PSP. I don't think it's on the Vita. It's on a few like TVs they did. I think that one is a little bit naff even though I like it and I like the sounds it makes, it's a bit naff. I don't know why they decided to sort of really stick it out with that one. But the PS4 interface I think is really nice. I do like the PS4 one. back, miss much. It's just me trying to look for the rest of the gems. I'm at 357 out of 400. I have no fucking clue where the rest could possibly be hiding. Right. Okay. There's a few down here. Right, I'm now going to have to start checking like the edge of the map now, aren't I? PS3 and PS4 is very similar. I think it's like different enough to where 4 is definitely the superior one. I think like, and I'm usually someone who doesn't like big, just long tile layouts like that, but I think it looks quite nice for the PS4. I think the main one for the Switch is a little bit, and I'm not going to be the first one to say this. I think the Switch one, whilst it has little satisfying menu noises, is quite nice. The lack of music makes it a bit soulless. Oh, that was a question directed at Lily. Oh, okay, that's fair. But I guess I've answered it as well. PS5 is just PS4 upside down. I know what, yeah, I know what you mean by that. It definitely is. Like, I really do hope that they actually release games for the PS5, so that there's an incentive to buy it beyond Demon's Souls and Ratchet and Clank. Because I can't buy a console for 2 games. And for Steven, he's not even into fucking Ratchet and Clank, so that would still be 1 game he'd get the PS5 for, which means he would never get the PS5. Now they just start with the sound of a coffee machine yawning. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. It's kind of just a little, rather than I don't know. I miss when the console screamed at me when I pressed the on button. I do miss that. It made you feel a bit alive. Oh, did you know what? If you stream Ratchet and Clank now, that'd actually be brilliant. You know that's basically a stream made for me. Selfishly, that would actually be perfect. I would very much like that. I've enjoyed your Outer Worlds ones as well. What I've seen of them. Again, your Hello the Hands. I didn't send you it to hands because I assumed that you'd be fixing motors, so I didn't really want to interrupt you. Sewer crystals. Stealth streaming. I'm just kind of streaming because I'm sick of not streaming because I've just been ill. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to give up looking for the rest of these gems. I'm driving myself mad here. I think I'm gonna fucking leave. I'm gonna leave. Oh, the Vic people are back. Mr. Vic? I can't believe you've done this. Okay. Hang on a second. It's a feature. A fucking key! Key should work. I know you should. Oh. Doesn't have any hands. Doesn't have any fingies. So the heart was blocking, so I had to make a guess, and I guessed wrong. I'm sorry. I can only apologise for my. That's some skippy animation there. I made a very bad decision today. I actually played Overwatch, and I actually had fun with the cowboy one. He's actually quite fun to play. I forgot how much fun I actually had playing as him. But the problem is, that's not a cowboy. That's a horrible, disgusting Australian. I don't know. McRacid. Oh, this. Oh, the music on this level. Oh. Oh, This isn't a level I wouldn't mind getting stuck in. I'm going to get stuck in this level, aren't I? I know it.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until
Oh, it's the
you grow
Dark
big,
Souls man.
like me,
He's got his
before
buckler on
fighting
him.
those large enemies.
He's ready to beat Margit. Go on, go and beat him. I know you can. You even disappeared in a cloud of piss magic. He was throwing a snowball and you roasted him alive. But yes, I did mean Cassidy. I know, I had a lot of fun with him. Well, I forgot how good at actually being damagey he could be.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave,
Use a good
armor can make their
DPS.
feet very slippery.
We'll make sure you stop having fun. I'm gonna be honest, that's already put me off a bit. Because it's like, I don't know. It's, the thing is, the moment I start playing with you lot, not to suddenly make it a you lot thing, I know what's going to happen. All my good gamer juice is going to go out the window, and it'll just be terrible. You people. Fucking hell, Spyro. I don't know, I didn't win one match last night. Okay. And with that, the hands. It's you. I found you. You're here. Look, the hands. You in your little. Are you in the Dr. Pepper shell again? Are you in here? I know you're in there. Look. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for releasing me.
Absolutely fucking inspiring that was. Thanks, Stephen. I'll play by my own if it was that bad. Oh. I wasn't meant to create a separatist movement. You know, you can all still play Overwatch. They're living among us. Oh, go! Andrew the Giant. What do you think? These things are quite Andrew the Giant-y. Go! Easel! Yeah, if they were like in the middle of an arena that had no fucking like cavernous drops near to the side, I reckon the big armor men would actually be the big Andrews would be quite a menace. But look at him, he means business, doesn't he? He's got two of those big Zamasu wank arms. Don't you just love it when a game has an actual art style? To be fair, maybe all those members of that team were in like the same building when like a water leak happened. Who did I leave? Oh, why did you? Okay, I was going to say, I don't remember what little creature did I forget to save. Oh no, I forgot to save one of the adult dragons. Ragnar! Oh, fuck.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you were.
You sound like the Ultimate Warrior, not in a good way.
Were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Ready for what? That thing that doesn't make the world work! Oh. Fucking hell, what a silly fucking man. Ragnar Longschlong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
Can I have a little moan about something? Sorry, I know this is real. Believe no, and this ain't gonna be like, I don't know, woe is me. This is like an actual like a rant I feel is justified. Has anyone here, apart from me and Stephen, played like any modern Pokemon game? Because personally, I actually fucking love modern Pokemon games. I love the idea that there is, like, that they have made leveling up the Pokemon easier. And the amount of fucking people that are like, oh no, I wish it was like the old days, where, like, XP share wasn't a thing anymore. You know, where like leveling up the Pokemon, the XP wasn't shared amongst the opponent. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to spend all fucking day leveling up one Pokemon just to get like 10 levels or whatever. And it's like, if you are someone else who is in your 20s, it's like you've got a finite amount of time on this earth, yeah? I don't want to fucking spend it leveling up one Pokemon at a time. I want to get the fucking dex done. and I want to move on with my day. And it annoys me when people are like, the amount of fucking people that are like, oh, just because back when I was a child, I was able to level up all those Pokemon one by one. Good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed your team of your one fucking starter Pokemon that was like level 80 and all the others that were like level 5 or whatever. No, I'm sorry. I like the fucking variety that I can have now because I'm not spending the entirety of... Because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't play like old Pokemon games. I never beat. Because even as a kid, I was like, I don't want to fucking spend all day trying to level up the other Pokemon, because I don't just like having the one starter being really strong. Arceus was unreasonably good for a Pokemon game. If it didn't do XP share, I wouldn't have... Yeah. Like, Arceus was genuinely such a good game. I really liked it. Like, story was fun. Not... Again, for a Pokemon game, I thought the story was involved enough. The newest I've got is Sun and Moon and Sun. Well, that had the XP share. And if that's a feature you liked, then that's apparently a feature a lot of hardcores don't like. And it's just really... Like, I hope they never listen to them. I hope they never go, we're turning off XP share. Because the moment they do that, I don't think I'd get a new Pokemon game. And whilst we're talking about it, I absolutely fucking love Sword and Shield. And I know that's a game that some people get a little bit iffy on. I love them. I think they're brilliant games. Like, I've actually made like multiple new games of Shield. I really like it. I don't know why I felt like I needed to make this rant, but it's because I finally saw someone else share the same opinion on Twitter the other day. That was like, you know, if you're over the age of 25, you should not want them to ever turn off the XP share feature, because you should not have that much fucking time on your hands. I fucking agree. I really do. Yeah, I love how far that... Exactly, I like how far the Pokemon games have come. Yes, there's things that they could probably do a little bit better, like maybe they could try a little bit harder with the story, but even then, saying that, like Steven said, I really liked Arceus. Thought the story was decent for it. I have not played the newest game, because I will admit, I was put off by the glitchiness of it. Like, it did seem super fucking glitchy. Like, and it didn't seem like fun glitchy, it seemed this game was made in crunch, like, glitchy. Like, I felt like you could smell the fucking crunch and, like, burnt out tears making that game. So that did put me off getting it. I don't care for Trashmon and Badger. I don't know. I'm going to be totally honest. I think you should just give one of the little ones a try. Because just playing something because... And again, I'm not trying to make this point too fine a thing, but like... it's kind of like when people are like, oh, I'm only going to go back to X property because they're now doing the thing that appeals to my nostalgia. It's like sometimes that is a valid point, because sometimes a property has devolved and going back to like a previous way they did things was better. But for largely, it's like a lot of the time it's like you kind of just need to confront that feeling and just try something new. And I'm aware that I'm saying this as a change-averse autistic person who hates fucking anything being different. Why do you think I still don't like Fallout 4? as much as I've tried, or I have a very love-hate relationship with it. Saying that, I am enjoying Outer Worlds now, which I never thought I'd say. I am actually loving that game. Yeah, point is, just give the new games a try. You will find Pokemon in it that you do like. Also, Let's Go Pikachu was just a Gen 1 game. You would be fine with that.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
I've heard you don't fight Pokemon. Oh, he's talking about Let's Go, that's fair. How am I actually getting beaten by this literal child's game box? There we go. Oh, he's barking again. Hang on. And that is level done. Also, Lily, just play a new Pokemon game. That's basically the point I was making. You will find Pokemon you like. Just challenge your own nostalgia. If you can find it for cheap, that is. I'm not going to tell you to spend $60,000 on a new Pokemon game, because Nintendo game prices are an actual con. And just hope that someone is selling it for on the cheap. New. You know what I mean by new. Don't you dare fucking quotation marks me. Not while my dog's barking. Let's Go Pikachu is 5 years. You're the one who said to play that game. Oh, why is it? No fucking idea. It shouldn't be 25 quid. It should be like every 5-year-old game. It needs to be in the bin. It needs to be £2. Fucking 25 quid. It's speaking of games that do that. Assassin's Creed games, fucking Black Flag, still being like 35 quid or whatever it was. Like, how the fuck can you justify still charging that much for a game that in, like, I don't know. Like, some Assassin's Creed games are going to be able to go out for a pint in a few years. I don't know, maybe a pint is going to be £35 in a bit, but like...
For the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Oh no, I think this is the Asylum world. No, 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 it's not. It's not the Asylum world. Black Ops 2 is still $60. I don't know why that would be. I believe you. I believe you. But, like, of all games to devalue over time, you'd really think Call of Duty games would be the one. The Asylum Demon world.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
GTA 5 has to be the only game released on PS3, PS4 and PS5. I believe the sequel to Retro City Rampage, like, I think it's called Shakedown Hawaii. I believe that's been released on PS3, PS4 and PS5. But it is like a shitty, like, naff indie looking game. They could probably release it on PS2 if they tried hard enough. I think they also released it on fucking Wii as well, even though it's a game from like 2021. Skyrim, yeah, that's another, definitely.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
That'll probably be me done for today. Xantor sounds like a twink elf from a D&D. He does. It does sound like a twinky elf. Right. Have a good day, everyone. And hope everything goes well.